Hey guys, Romie here, so please like, comment, subscribe. This is my review for Love and Hip Hop Miami, Season 1, Episode 2. Now, Forbidden Fruit. So the episode, it starts off with Shay and Pleasure P. And shout out to Shay, because right now between her and Amara, they're carrying the show. Let's just call it what it is. Now, Shay's upset. They gonna meet out at nighttime at the beach. I'm just saying the scene here. And Shay's upset because she's trying to figure out, wait a minute, how you gonna go and disrespect me, have your dudes disrespect me? She was like, oh, a Pretty Ricky disrespected me. I said, Blue definitely did, but when did the others? But again, maybe we didn't see that. But she was like, all of Pretty Ricky disrespected me. And I am so upset about it. You didn't do anything. At least with her ex-dude, Scrappy, at least he always had her back. I said, is this before or after there was that fist? And we move on. Shay, you need to stop that. That's not helping your case at all. I don't know why you think that's helping your case. No one apologizes. That's all that matters during this meetup. No one actually apologizes. What happens instead is we do a, you know what? You were bugging. I understand where you're coming from, but you were still bugging. She says, you know what? You shouldn't be supporting and working with those people that weren't helping you and supporting you, and we're trying to go and say some things about you, and I was just trying to go and support you and be, she was trying to be a great girlfriend, but you know what? If you don't want that, then that's fine. That's fine. I'll stay out of your business. I'll just be at your side, and that's it. And that was that. I said, oh, Lord, that look in his face told me everything I need to know. It's not over. So next we meet this party promoter. His name is Prince. And he's worked with a lot of people. Tyson Beckford. He's also worked with Dave East. It just seems like he's worked with the who's who of the industry. Now, the issue is that part of his stick is he gets these girls, he brings them around, and, you know, people pay him because they like to be around the girls. Again, this isn't a prostituting situation. There's a lot of girls that will go and render their services of, okay, I'll go rock with you for a little bit, for a couple hours, and just drink, be on your arm, take pictures, and that's it. So that's essentially what he does. Now, apparently, he's trying to go and step on someone else's turf. And this woman's turf, she's been doing this for a while, and she's over it because she's like, look, oh, Michelle Poosh. And Michelle's over it because he, I guess, brought his women there, and it just kind of acted like, so this is our area, but, oh, it's yours? Well, I mean, if you say so, maybe we could work something out. But she wasn't having that. She's like, this is my turf, this is what I do, nice try. So we're moving on from that because that was a whole lot of nothing. Next we get to Miss Vega. I said, now this also looks like a star. But I could also see that she has sass. I'm not going to say attitude, but she has sass. And even though we like sass, it depends on where. But that song sounded good. I was listening to that song, I said, oh, this is a bop. So, Veronica, because I already knew there was going to be something with her. Apparently she's worked with Pitbull. I knew I saw her before. I knew her name sounded familiar. So now I understand why. Amara is there to support her friend, and they also have another friend. Their other mutual friend is, what's her name? Is it Sophia, I believe? Anyway, their mutual friend is there, and she's also an artist. She's actually signed. Oh, Steph LaCour. So that's who Steph LaCour. Yeah, she signed to Khaled. Yep. Okay. And the thing is, Amara just talked about how she talked with this, you know, producer because she wanted to cross over, and she thought it'd be a great idea to work, see if she could work with this guy named Young Hollywood. It turns out that he didn't have her best interests. He was going kind of nitpicking at her look and at her style, and made her feel, and honestly hurt her feelings, because it was just like kind of confirming the fears that she had for what other people would perceive her. And it was like, regardless of how she looks, how her sound is, all he cared about was, or at least really harped on, was image. So it's like the fro Is that a for now thing, or will that hair be straight? Are you open to changing the looks? And again, I understand that he's looking at it from a standpoint of, if you're not willing to change up your looks, then that's going to be an issue. You can do variations, but if you're just going with one look. But the way how he came off was definitely like, if you want to cross over, then that whole fight the power look isn't going to work. And I'm thinking that's part of the problem. There's too many people who really believe that. There's way too many people who believe that enough to say that. Now, so then her girls are just like, look, we love you, we support you. If some dude even came to step to us and said something like that, we would have checked him at the door and been like, nah, dude, you can suck a bloop, because there's no way. I said, that's nice. But let's see how much of this camaraderie is going to last, because I knew this wasn't going to last for too long. Now, Joy. Joy is Trina's cousin and Trick Daddy's current wife. Well, I guess at the time, wife. Now, Joy and Trick Daddy haven't been together for 4 years. If you can say they've been separated for 4 years, the issue is that neither of them are getting a divorce. Neither of them have filed. Trina's over, because Trina's like, look, yeah, that's my bro. We make money together, but at the end of the day, I want your best interest, and your best interest is with him. Your best interest is you finding yourself, you doing what's right for you, and that can't be with him. So be done with that. I told you already. You know that I have your best interest. Now, the issue is they had a club event, and Trina wanted to, it was Joy's birthday, so of course they were doing the birthday party for Joy, along with doing their club performance. So we didn't see the performance, but we did see Trick Daddy talk about how, what is my wife doing here? We haven't seen each other in 4 years, and now I'm supposed to go and celebrate her birthday with her? No, not doing this tonight. Joy said, we're definitely have to have a conversation, because this is just very awkward. This is extremely awkward. Amara goes home, and her mother cued. I was like, oh, okay, she's coming in. Oh, she's coming in. Okay, put in the home videos. And so we see little Amara going and performing. Again, they're doing all the backstory stuff to make us really fall in love with her. And it's working. It's definitely working. Her mom, I don't know if her mom's like a chef, or if she goes and like a personal chef, or if she works in a restaurant, but her mom has big dreams for her. She's like, she wants to see her on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. She wants her to have a star. She wants her to go platinum. She wants her to do all this stuff. So it's not just Amara just doing this for herself. She's really trying to do this for her mom. She puts out there that, you know, she's upset because she feels like things just aren't progressing and moving the way that it should. And especially with all the hard work that her mother has put in just for her, for in life period, but especially to help her pursue her dreams. This is like, I can't pay for you to go on vacations. I can't pay to have you in a really nice big house, just do all these things for you. I said, it's only a matter of time. You're working. You're on your way. You're on your way. So now we see Gum. So it was nice. They started crying. I said, oh, come on. It's okay. It's okay. You're on your way. We love you. It's already happened. It's episode 2. Come on. We got you. Especially with some of the foolery that's going to happen later, a little bit later on. We got you. Gunplay. He goes and meets Miami Tip again, and she brings an associate. And the thing is that Miami Tip is flirting with Gunplay. And it took Gunplay to acknowledge the fact that he had a girlfriend. He wasn't hiding it, but he just didn't acknowledge it quickly. So, because she goes and she kind of rubs up on his crotch, and he was like, "Wait, I think I have, yeah, I have a girlfriend. I do. And she said, a girlfriend, again, thinking that this is the old Gunplay. So she's like, so that's the main chick, because you have to have a bunch of sides. I'm sure that's what she was thinking. So she got on the pool table, because they met at a bar. Got at a pool table. She started, moving her body and twerking on the, I wouldn't say twerking. She was moving her body on the pool table. And I'm thinking, so this man acknowledged that he has a girlfriend. And that was your next response. Okay, got it. Shay goes and meets up with Michelle. And I said, see, Shay looks good. I said, look at Shay's spot. Not only does she look good, she looks so much better without all that extra makeup and stuff. See, that's the thing with a lot of these. She's one of those girls where less is more. And we keep screaming that. But I feel like she doesn't believe us. I feel like she thinks we're trying to play her or something. We're not. We're not. So now Michelle's filling her in on some dude named Prince is trying to go and step in on her turf. He brought a bunch of lemons and into her space, and she had to kick him out, but she has that covered. Shay goes and talks about how she's there supporting her man, but her man isn't supporting her. Her man is the type that he would rather go and say she's bugging and she's crazy versus stand up for her. I'm thinking, Shay, you need to stop it. You need to stop it. You're either going to end this relationship or you're going to cállate la boca, because I don't want to hear it anymore. I'm already done. Over it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. No, 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 no. Anyway, Kiara and Gunplay, they're at home, they're outside, and Gunplay's honest. He says, look, you know Miami Tip, that rapper I told you about? She was grabbing on my crotch, trying to flirt. I told her I had a girlfriend at home. I told her. And so Kiara's pissed because she's thinking, we left Atlanta to come here. I left my situation to come and support you because that's what you said you wanted. You confirmed that, and you're trying to play games with me. You're trying to play games with me right now, and I don't like it. I don't like it. You're doing way, way, way too much. You see me with that BS because I know you. You're entertaining it on some level. Stop it. Now we see young Hollywood. He's there with his crew, with his peeps, and they're there with I guess it's a single release. This is not an album release. So it's a single release, and people are there, but he's mainly there to go and talk to Veronica, as well as, Lord Jesus. Damn, her name is just not sticking with me. Hold on, guys, because I want to make sure I get these names right, because okay. And Steph. Now, he's slightly hitting on them already, and because he's like, oh yeah, Veronica, yeah, I know you. Okay, I'm around some people that are making some moves, and they said that's great, but our girl, Amara, yeah, she said she met with you, and things didn't go too well. Her feelings were hurt because of what you were saying about her look, or how she wasn't as marketable with the current look that she was doing. And he was doing some slight backpedaling. He was cleaning it up a little bit. And I said, okay, it's absolutely possible that the scene was stitched together to look even worse than what it was. But this is a TV show. For the most part, people aren't saying that these shows aren't showing what they said. They're just saying that they're not showing the full context. Hello, if you just say it in general, it's still bad. But he said he pretty much gave off the energy that he wasn't going to apologize. And why should he? He doesn't feel like he was wrong. And I'm actually fine with that, because I felt like that was real. I felt like it's better that him not do that than him do the fake apology just to make them feel better for 2.5 seconds and then hit on her. He didn't apologize, and he still hit on Veronica. And she still had that look of, well, you know what? I'm used to rolling a certain way, certain level. I'm not sure if you got the bank account, got this and that to go and roll with me. And he was like, okay, let me see. He sits down. He kind of touches her coat. I won't say her back. I'll say her coat. And she was like, no, that's no. I don't do that. It's called consent. You ask me, and then you may or may not do that. I said, all right. But this sounds like slight flirting, and I'm not feeling this, because it's supposed to be your girl. You're supposed to be there to check him, but you're not checking him anymore. Now you're checking him out, and I'm over it. And now I understand why you and your ex-girl, because it's not your girl anymore, your ex-girl, have fallen out. It makes complete sense now. Complete sense. That was trash. That was trash. Steph knew where that was going and said, no, I'm bouncing. Steph did the smart thing. I'm bouncing. Something doesn't feel so right. No. Now, Pleasure P comes home and Shay's there. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Shay was in her negligee. She was just playing around. It was a wasted scene because she actually went to go and meet his ex-girl. What's the love's name? What's her name? Is it Gab? No, I don't think it's Gabby. What is her name? Jeez. Okay. But anyway, he went to go meet his ex, and the really messed up part about it is apparently she was the one that broke it off, and she broke it off because she just didn't like the direction of how the relationship was going, but she actually regrets it. She feels like maybe she jumped the gun, and this is them trying to reconnect. Oh, it is Gabby. Dang, shout out to me. Anyway, they're going to see if they can make things work. He liked her because she was always supportive. Again, supportive and not combative. But we'll see what happens there. We know there's already going to be a blow up. Kiara goes and takes her friend. They go to the strip club. They go to where essentially Miami Tip is performing. And I won't call it an ambush because they did it woman to woman. And she was like, look, her dude is gunplay, and you were going and rubbing up on him. Like, what's wrong with you? And shaking your butt and doing all that. And so then she said, wait a minute. Are you a main chick or a chick? Because we're talking about gunplay. She was like, she's the only chick. Not only is she the only one. Mommy Tip said, oh, that's cute, but didn't you know that we slept together? And that's like, what? Oh, so this dude said he wants to work with an artist that he slept with. He's trying to... But then it goes left because you would think that there was an argument that was about to brew, but no. A miracle happened. Not only was there not an argument, it was kind of like, wait a minute. She's like, I'm not even focused on him right now because I see that fatty. What? You. I mean, instead of going and trying to do something with your old dude over there, why don't I should have been focusing on you? I was like, we need to go on this table and make some money together and do stuff. And she's like, stop it. I said, oh my God, really? Please don't tell me that actually worked. That is one of the most signature swerves ever. Speaking of swerving, why didn't anyone tell me Dawn was on this? So Dawn, Jocelyn's Dawn. Allegedly booster and scammer Dawn is Trick Daddy's manager. What the? You can't make this. Yes, you can. Anyway, Joy goes to meet Trick Daddy, and essentially their conversation goes nowhere. Why? Because Trick Daddy feels like he financially provided, and that was his contribution of love and support. She says, no, regardless, if you were broke, it would have had to been you and I. So then what? What would have happened then? And that's a good point. He doesn't want to hear all that, so he goes and leaves. And that was it. Please like, comment, subscribe. Come back next week. By the way, I will be reviewing The Shy. That show is really good. Just figure out when I'm going to do it. Oh, God, maybe tomorrow. All right.